Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. So excited you're here.
Oh, same.
Oh, you know how to work that.
Yeah.
If I'm throwing at you, that won't help.
It's okay. Sorry, I drooled on it. A little bit, but it's good.
Fine.
It's good.
Just a little soggy.
Oh.
So I'm going to tell you,
Yeah.
the chats are here.
Oh, okay,
You
great.
can kind of see where we are in the camera here.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, let me look at this real quick. I want to make sure my angles are good. We're live, though, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Sorry. I want to make sure my angles are good. My tummy, everyone. Let's see what everyone's saying.
Yeah. It's a screen mirror from over there.
Oh, nice. Oh, I was like,
Yeah. We
That's
can't
awesome.
actually do anything on the screen, but we can see it.
That's so great. That's so great.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I'm self-conscious about my body.
Yeah, me too. Don't worry. I've been tugging at my shirt all
I
day.
know, it's like, you ever see that? Did you ever see that Instagram reel where it's like when chubby people get hit by cars and he like falls and then he's like, and he just like goes back down. I was like, I feel that. You know, it's interesting though, because like my brother brought up a really good point one time, because I was always conscious about that when I would go to the gym.
Yeah.
And I'd like pull it down when I do like bench presses. And he's like, bro, I'm not trying to be mean, but you walked in here and everybody knows you're fat. So like, it's not like it's a secret that you have a tummy that pops out. And I went, oh, wait, yeah.
People can kind of see it.
I was like,
right.
oh, wait, yeah. They shouldn't be surprised that happened. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna start with the intro part.
Great, yeah.
Who are you?
I am basically Benski.
Yeah. Basically.
Basically, just basically Benski. That was exactly why we did that. You know, it was. I just wanted a name. Yeah, I'm Benski, Ben. You know, yeah, but basically Benski. I think most people know me by Benski though.
His real name is for sale.
Yeah. My social is.
So
But, you know.
I think I asked you this question last year, but
Sure.
I have the memory of a goldfish, so I'm gonna ask you again.
Goldfish have fantastic memories, by the
Do they
way.
actually?
Yeah.
I gotta find a different animal.
You do have to find a different animal.
Yeah.
Most animals have great.
I apologize for slandering the noble goldfish.
They don't know. Yeah, they don't speak English though.
How did you get into 3D printing?
How did I get into 3D printing? Yeah, so I actually love telling the story, so it's okay.
Yeah.
So I've always been intrigued by the process.
Yeah.
Back in the day, though, it was a hobby it wasn't even a hobby. It was just something that people did that was like thousands of dollars, right? My father, back in like 2024, 3 or 4, he moved to Utah where I'm at, and he had a little Ender 3 V1. And I was like, oh man, I love your 3D printer. And he was like, well, I'm moving in with your brother for a little bit, because he was waiting for my mom to move out there. He's like, I don't have room for this. Like, do you want it? And I was like, oh, yes. And I got it. And this is actually also how I got started on TikTok.
Yeah?
I didn't share this last year.
Okay.
But I got it, I printed on it, and it worked, and I loved it. But then immediately there was layer shifts, and I got on TikTok, and I was like, guys, like I've seen people do 3D printing on TikTok. What's the deal here?
Yeah.
And I had a TikTok to like watch stuff, and it was that channel exists.
Yeah.
You'd have to find it.
Yeah.
But because I don't post on it anymore. But it was like that video blew up. And I was like, well, hold on, this might be a thing for content creating. I was already forward thinking that way, but also I just couldn't believe the community that came out of it. I couldn't believe the amount of people that were just instantly ready to help. And especially because this was before, you know, this was like right before the X1 Carbon came out, or it just came out. So most people were still rolling with the bed slingers and things like that. So there was a lot of information, there was a lot of help.
Yeah.
And literally within a week, no, I think it was 2 weeks, I bought an Ender 5 Pro because somebody was like, Core XY is the way to go. I was like, I don't know what that means, but okay. And I bought that, and then I bought 2 Neptune 4 Maxes within a month.
So what you're telling us is you get your first printer and you can't stop getting them.
Couldn't stop. Nobody can. I mean, like, and that's, you know, that's so important for PTAD, Print Talk After Dark, for what you guys are doing and the reason I build content. Because the fact of the matter is, I think one of the only reasons people quit 3D printing is because they fail and they don't know how to fix it.
Right.
And so they just go, I don't care anymore, and they get frustrated and they just stop. I think if people always had help to fix it,
Yeah.
they would keep going. They would always keep going.
Yeah.
I don't think they would stop. Now, they might not be forever printers,
Yeah.
but they'll always print, you know? So
Yeah, I mean, that is one of my favorite things about the community is that you can find somebody to help you.
Yeah.
So if you ever have a problem, reach out. Somebody will help.
Somebody will help. I will say though, and this might be a little controversial, be careful.
Yeah.
Be careful who you're listening to. There are people who have been doing 3D printing for a long time that they're the definition of old dog, new tricks, where they think they've caught up with the times, but like they're giving advice that's irrelevant.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, when people are having a hard time and the first thing they talk about is like, did you wash your bed plate? Like, get out of here, dude. Like, like most people either know that, or like, did you even look at what happened?
Right.
90% of the time, it wasn't a bad bed plate issue. Or they're like, did you tighten your Z-belts? It's like, I understand those are real things, but like printers are being built to a point now where the problem is something usually more external than that.
Yeah.
Hey, did you make sure to check that you had PLA printed instead of PETG?
Right.
Oh no. Yeah, I know. Because the printer's probably not messing up the way they used to back in the day.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's important for people to know. And so that's where my big advice is, even with me, don't just listen to me. Don't just listen to Bud. Don't listen to everybody. Like, go and if you have a problem, ask a lot of people. Figure it out from a lot of different angles. And don't just trust people because they say they've been printing for 20 years or because they own, even me. I would tell people at one point I owned 20 K2 pluses. I wasn't, even though people thought I was the expert, I didn't ever feel that. I would say, hey, here's what it's happened to me. But hey, this person has Geek Girl Katie. I would tell people, go look at her videos too. Because I think she knows more than I do, even though I own more printers than she did. I think she's way more knowledgeable than I was.
She's great.
She's amazing. Oh, love her to death.
So, you work with Make Good?
Yes.
And 3D Print Cares helps. So tell me about that.
Okay.
Tell me about that.
So I guess it's easier to start with 3D Print Cares.
Okay.
So 3D Print Cares was started by Brady Meets World, years ago. And basically it was his idea. It's like he wanted to make a nonprofit that was 3D printed oriented, that was oriented towards children. And it was basically like, how do we help kids in need with 3D printing, right? That was how it started years ago. Now, before I even met Brady and we became friends, he had stopped doing that. It just didn't catch traction. He was busy at work, all this stuff. Him and I meet and he was like, I feel like we could do this again. And I was like, hell yeah, let's do it. So we first start with, I just lost his name. He had cancer as a little 6-year-old boy. And we had helped bring him toys to his cancer ward. Holden. His name was Holden. Holden Strong was their thing. We ran into a problem very quickly, which was we had too many people volunteering and helping out. We gave them way too many toys. It was a logistical nightmare. Nightmare. But it's a good problem.
It's a good problem.
And so from there, we realized we really needed to have actual structure. We really needed to do some things. And last year at RMRRF, we met Noam with Make Good. Make Good is a mobility assistant 3D printing company. So they started by making like things with people with cerebral palsy. They'd give them hand aids to like help them write and hold. They made gyroscopic can holders. They did a bunch of things that are helping people, but their big thing was that they had developed and made a 3D printable toddler mobility trainer, or a TMT wheelchair. And it was being able to be printed on a bed plate that was 250 cubed. So that meant an A1 user could print this chair completely. The reason why, and I want to bring attention to this. So everyone, how many people we have watching? 78 people, 80 people?
Yes.
I want to bring attention to this. I'm not a very big political, social justice person that speaks out loud in public. It's just not what I do. It's not that I don't believe in those things. I just don't do that out loud. It's just not I want my platform to stay consistent. However, I will talk about this. insurance companies do not give children in need wheelchairs.
Okay.
They have to prove that they know how to use them.
Yeah.
I don't know how many of you are familiar with wheelchairs, but they're too big for toddlers.
Yeah.
They're too big. So when they get them, when the insurance companies plop them in there, and they need to show that they can use it and control it, that's the only way any insurance company in the United States will cover it. That's the only way.
Right.
And do you know what that means? None of them get wheelchairs.
Right.
And then now these parents are stuck with $5,000, $7,000, in some cases $15,000 bills for a wheelchair that these kids need.
Right.
So Noam said, that's bull.
Yeah.
Let's make a chair that's built for them, smaller, that they can train on till they're big enough to get in their own wheelchair, and we're going to do it for free.
Yeah.
That was his whole thing. We're going to do it for free. And so Noam makes this. It's on Maker World. It is on. You can find the toddler mobility trainers on Maker World right now.
Yep.
They're on Maker World. It is free. Now, Make Good and 3D Precures, we have partnered. There's an actual website. What's cool about the website is that you can go there. You can volunteer as a maker, or you can nominate somebody who needs a chair.
Okay.
And we will match you with people in your area. What's cool though is we keep everything private. So there are pickup and drop off spots. It's not like you're going to their house, so you don't have to worry about random people coming in. Yeah. Usually it's a hospital or somewhere that's agreed to be a drop off point.
Right.
And you make these for these kids.
Yeah.
And they're free. They're completely free. And what's really cool is we finally were able to get the complete kits.
Yes.
So in the past, it was on the maker to do this. If you were to do it by yourself, it would cost you anywhere between $200 to $400 to make it. And that's if you went cheap.
Yeah.
Usually the average cost is probably about $500 to $600.
Right.
We have complete kits now where you get all of the filament, including the TPU and the hardware for $100.
Wow.
$100 on the Make Good website. I think it's toddler TMNT. Let me look at it while we're talking.
Write that down.
Yeah. Write that down. Write that down. Let me look up what the exact website is because I can't remember off the rip.
Here it is.
But drag racers.
20 minutes.
The complete kit for $100.
Yeah, the complete kit for $100.
That's what.
And what's really cool is a lot of people still like to use their own filaments. Like they like to use cookie CAD filaments or all these other things. But the big thing is the hardware kits. Yeah. Those were costing $200.
Yeah.
And we now sell the hardware kits for just $25.
Nice.
So even if you want to still use your own filament, it's only $25 for the hardware.
Yeah.
So
that's amazing. That's amazing.
Let me look up the freaking Wi-Fi here. So I'm gonna put this here while it's searching for it. But yeah, so that's a big deal with that. Where is it? I know, that's how the interview is going. It's going great.
It's wonderful.
Printed. The Wi-Fi sucks here.
So I guess you're kind of covering. You're about to kind of cover also how people can get on there and just it's all on the website, right?
It's all on the website. Everything's on the website. It's all taken care of. It's great. You won't have to worry about looking for it or anything else like that. It's all there. Again, it's all on Maker World. If you look up 3D Toddler Mobility Trainer, you'll find it on Maker World.
Yeah.
Oh, what the? They have Wi-Fi here. This is amazing. Love these guys. Come on. Why is it not scanning? Anyways, but what other questions do you have while I'm fixing this? Because I don't want to take away everything from that.
All right. So the next one, it takes a little bit of brain power. 3 fast tips to anyone just getting started printing.
3 fast tips to anyone getting started 3D printing. Print 3D printed dragons. Print them. Just print them. Don't ever stop printing dragons. Number 1, and I really mean that.
Yes.
2 is don't quit. It's going to be really easy to quit. It's going to be really discouraging. You're going to have things happening. Just don't quit, and it's okay. And ask for help. Ask for help. My Instagram, basically Benski. I answer 99% of people there. Yeah. I say 99% because I just get busy, and I don't ever ignore anybody. I want anyone to be aware that has messaged me on Instagram. Just give me time.
Yeah.
But I will help you. There are a lot of people out there who will help you. Again, a lot of us are busy though, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
My best friend, okay, my best friend and
That
best
guy?
looking friend there he is.
That guy?
Brady Meets World is also somebody that will help, but he's also busy. He's a busy human.
Yes,
I'm a
yeah.
busy human. Don't take us not answering as we're not willing to help. It's just busy. I just want everyone to be aware we're just busy, but we will get there. But also keep reaching out. Don't stop with just me and him. Reach out to people like Juan Makes. Reach out to people like Bud. There's another channel that people can reach out to for help. No, PTAD, an amazing community, because you guys even have, don't you have you have Discord?
Yeah, we have DC. Our DC is
yeah.
we're on TikTok.
I thought you said disease, and I was like,
No,
ew, gross.
well, I mean, I don't think so.
Our disease is.
We have the DC, and yeah, anybody can go in there anytime and ask a question in any channel, and somebody will jump to help them.
Yeah.
We love doing it. So
that's why it's amazing. Jeez Louise. So I know if you go to 3dmobility.org, that's going to help part of it. And I'm saying that because there's two websites. Yep. Okay, there it is. 3dmobility.org. If you go there, that is where you're going to find the applications to become a maker. That's where you're going to find the applications to either volunteer somebody for receiving a chair, and that's where all the kits and everything are.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so it's all there, all in one
there,
place.
all in one
place. So if you guys want to know how to get started doing it, that's how.
Yep. So.
All right.
Yep, perfect. 3dmobility.org. Yep, perfect.
So yeah, I wanted to make sure we highlighted that because we highlighted it last year, and we want to make sure we keep going.
Well, and now we're the kits just went on sale on Monday.
Yeah.
So
good. Good timing.
It's great timing. It's the best timing.
And we didn't do that on purpose, but it's good timing.
Yeah, exactly. Trust me, we didn't either. It has been like 6 months in the making trying to get those done.
Yeah.
So it's been hard.
Yeah.
But we have some really great people behind it. And it's I genuinely believe, and it's part of, if I get a chance to go to some of the new legislation that's coming through with 3D printing, that's part of what I want to bring in.
Yeah.
I would love to go to talk about that because
I think it's an important point.
It's going to change the world.
Yeah.
In the best way possible. And yeah, there's a lot of people who think 3D printing is just printing junk. I mean, we had the whole, Sardine Olivia thing 2 years ago.
Yep.
And she wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
I'll say it out loud. She wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
But the problem is that kickstarted a momentum of talk tracks surrounding 3D printing that was bad.
Right.
And we need to focus back on the fact that 3D printing can bring these mobility trainers.
Yeah.
3D printing can be an amazing forward.
Yes.
So
yeah. It can really do a lot of really great things, and we need to focus on that rather than not to say that people don't need to print the dragons and all the things. Yeah, go do that. Have a field
print
day.
more dragons.
Print more dragons.
Print more dragons. I want all of the dragons.
Yeah.
In fact, Sliceworks is somebody that I work with very closely. Yeah. Sliceworks is somebody I work with very closely, and him and I came up with a shirt. It's going to be out soon. I think the stickers will be in the next Slice box. So if you haven't subscribed to a Slice box, do it. But it says "Keep calm and print 3D dragons."
Yes.
And I was like, "This is it.
This is
do
perfect.
it. Do it."
Yes. All
More
right.
dragons.
So favorite part of doing shows, when you go out and you do shows, like selling shows.
Yeah.
What is your favorite part of that?
I want to answer this question real quick, and I'll get to that.
Okay.
So somebody asked that they don't print with TPU. Can someone make? Yes, there are on the Make Good website. You can ask for help, and somebody else can volunteer. I don't know exactly how it works, but basically what works about it is that you say, hey, I can make all this. I don't print TPU. Somebody else says, I will help you, and you become like a sponsored maker.
Yeah.
So that is built into that system.
Oh, good.
So just go in there, apply to be a maker, and you can say that, and then they'll match you with somebody who can do that.
That'll be awesome. That's amazing. It's amazing that they thought about
There is no limitation to being able to help. There are some people who only print TPU straps.
Yeah.
So, and the seats. So,
yeah.
But you were asking about markets and shows and selling 3D prints.
Yeah.
And you were saying why I love it.
Yeah. What is your favorite thing about it?
I genuinely love bringing the joy to people. I'm a starving artist in a lot of ways. I love people. I won't lie. I love when people appreciate my artwork.
Yes.
When people see the helmets that I do, when people see some of the stuff I do, and when they rave about it, that makes my day.
Yeah.
It makes my day because it's something I pour a lot of emotion into. It's something I pour it's therapy for me.
Yeah.
And so when I pour a lot of that into it, and then it comes out and people love it,
yeah.
I'm through the moon. I'm through the moon about it.
Just all you need in life, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, what tools have you made to help people get started with 3D printing? And you got some on the internet tools that you've created?
Yeah. So, well, first of all, there is my YouTube and Instagram.
Yeah.
Right. And my YouTube especially is really moving towards helping people make money with 3D printing. That's a big thing. It's moving. I know there's a lot of people out there, but I'm gaining a lot of momentum with that. So it's been really cool. But I have created one 3D printing calculator that's completely free. It is called, the one that's out there right now is called Brim. Little 3D printing pun there, but it's Benski's rapid income maker. I don't remember actually. I don't remember what it is. I actually don't remember.
There's a reason.
But there's a new one that I just made.
Yeah.
It's done and it's live, but I haven't put it out there yet because I'm still making tweaks. But anybody who wants the new one, here's what's cool about it. All popular machine brands, Snapmaker, Flashforge, Cheedy, Elegoo, Prusa, Creality, Bamboo, I have pre-built the usages into there for all their submodels. I actually got a hold of all the companies. I got data from them directly. So it's already pre-built. So all you need is your utility bill for how much you pay in electricity to help calculate that. It has a guide to teach you how to calculate your overhead, how to calculate your waste, and all that other stuff. But now it has separate waste factors. So it has waste for supports, prime towers, and just regular purge waste.
Yeah.
It calculates everything for you.
Yeah.
It calculates your depreciation, all your other cogs. It is a very complex, very, very complex. How much does my print actually cost me? There's 3 things that are cool about it. 1, I've seen some of the ones you've paid for. I paid for some of them just to know. It's the same, if not better than most of those, and it's free. I'm going to keep it free. There will be a place to buy me a coffee on there.
Yeah, of course.
But it's free. The other thing is people are going to be shocked by how little printing costs.
Yeah.
I've seen some creators, I'm not going to call anyone out, but there's been people who are like, I don't sell these little wiggle things because I'd have to sell it for $10 for it to make sense. I have calculated it. I've calculated over and over and over again.
Yeah.
If you're selling one of those little wiggle guys for $10, you are selling that at 140% profit margin. Screw you. I have no other way to say it. Get off, dude. Like, forget you, dude. Like, don't tell me that that's what you have to sell it for. You have to sell it for $4 to make a 70% profit margin.
Right.
And if you know anything about business, I'm very passionate about this. If you can't tell, I am very passionate. If you know anything about business, you know anything about people who go through MBAs know this. Small businesses should operate anywhere between 50 and 75% profit margin. Okay. To be healthy. Yeah. That is healthy, sustainable growth. If you're above that, especially in your first 5 years, you're going to fail. Yeah. And it's funny because it's like, well, how would I fail at having a really high profit margin? Because you're going to run out of customers very quickly. Yeah. You want a sustainable growth that people will understand. And then when things happen, like the way our economy shifts, if you want to keep that 80%, you're going to be all of a sudden $15 for something that you were $5 before. No. You can go from $4 to $5. And people go, oh, I get it. And they'll still pay for it. Right. You don't want to outgrow yourself that quickly. Shifts. No. You can do that when you're Jeff Bezos, but even him, he operates at I think a 40% profit margin. Really? Yeah, but it's mass though. He has 6 billion things that he's going at 40%. Yeah. But that's great. Again, why do you think you're better than those people? You're not. Sorry. I hate to cut it for you. I know you've been doing it for a long time, but sustainability.
So that tool is going to tell you what you are actually paying
What you are actually paying.
Adjust for.
What's really cool
what
is the way
should
I've
be
built it too.
Yeah.
Is you're gonna put all the info and you're gonna go, well, what profit margin do you want to sell it for? 60%. What do you think that's gonna be? I'm gonna say $10.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have a breakdown where it's gonna say, okay, here's how much it actually costs you to make it.
Yeah.
At 60%, you should sell it for X amount.
Yeah.
But you're selling it at this amount, so you actually are selling it for 80% or whatever. So you have the opportunity to adjust, but it'll tell you what the suggested price should be.
Right.
There's going to be so much info there for people to see, and it's amazing. It'll be called Ravenworks, RAVNWRX, and it's like I said, it is live. So if you're following me on Instagram and you want it, just message me. I'll email it to you. So yeah.
All right, awesome. So one more advice thing. I know I'm having you give a lot of advice today.
Yeah.
Best advice to anyone wanting to get started but too nervous to pull the trigger.
Well, I don't know why they're nervous. And I say that because if it's money, I get it.
Right.
Money is very scarce right now.
Yeah.
I'm not going to convince you to spend money. I'm not in the business. Well, I am, but not in that way. If you're waiting because of money, keep waiting. Wait. And I'm not saying wait for new technology. I'm just saying make sure you can afford to buy a 3D printer.
Right.
Make sure you can afford that.
Right.
That's number one. Number two is, I would have to talk to people to know why they're scared. Yeah. I would really have to. Because I am shadow smart. Yeah. I come off really dumb, and I do that on purpose because being smart comes with responsibilities. Right. But I used to be in a C-suite level job, and I used to work in an engineering department in another job. I'm a lot smarter than I play. But the reason I say that is because you don't have to be. No. My son, I love him with all my heart. He is smart in a lot of ways, not in 3D printing, but you know what? He gets it. All it takes is a little bit of time, and you get it. It's not hard anymore. It used to be. Yeah. It used to suck. The Ender 3 days sucked. Yeah. It's not hard anymore. You literally, most time, you just need a printer. You just put it on your phone, you go. Yeah. It's great. Yeah, absolutely. And the learning curve is great. Yeah. So, yeah. And this is gonna kind of end that question a little bit here. Will you say your catchphrase for us? Mistakes make magic, baby. Yeah, they do. And that's, I don't only just believe in that. No, I think it's the most true of truths. Yeah. Mistakes make magic. There was one video I did on TikTok, and I wish I would have had higher production, but I was getting ready for FanX. I dropped a Mandalorian skull, Punisher skull helmet from Mystery Makers that I was making for FanX, and it cracked in half. And I was livid when it happened. I was under stress. I was getting ready for FanX. I was like, I can't believe this happened. And then I looked at it, and I went, hold on. And I grabbed a torch, and I burnt the edges, and I made it all charred, and I even bent them out a little bit. Yeah. And then I painted it, and I made it look like it was cut down the thing. Yeah. It was my most popular helmet at the FanX. Yeah. It went first, and it went for $350. Wow. And it was the greatest mistake I ever made. Yeah. Now, I already believed in it at that point, but that was the moment it really reiterated for me that mistakes make magic. Yeah. Don't ever be afraid to make a mistake. Don't be afraid to roll with a mistake. Yeah. You learn the most through mistakes. Yes. You will always learn more through mistakes than careful planning. Ever. Just don't be afraid of it. I also noticed that you retain that information. Yeah, you do. You really do. You don't just learn. It sticks. It sticks pretty cool. Well, or the opposite. With the helmet, now I make those on purpose now. Yeah. I don't break them because that was a fluke that it broke that well. Yeah. But now I can heat up a knife and cut it in perfectly. I can replicate it now. Yeah. 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 Mistakes make magic. They really do. Okay. Let's see if we have any questions for you. If you go to my TikTok, there's a Linktree link, and Brim is in there. I know there's a lot that are called Brim. Yeah. And then Ravenworks isn't live yet, but message me on Instagram or TikTok, and I'll send it to you. I like this Benski guy too. Yeah. Ravenworks is a better one, so just message me and I'll send it to you. It probably will be 3 days though. I'm just going to be honest. It will take me a minute to send it to you. So, actually, maybe I'll do it tonight. Who knows? It depends how party hardy everyone goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah. I don't know where I'll be. I might go, but
You can hang out at LobbyCon a little bit.
I don't actually like. Here's the funniest story. I don't like people. I actually don't like being
get it,
here.
though.
I don't like being here.
I actually get it though.
I'd rather just be alone.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. All right. Well, I don't want to hold you.
Great. I don't want to be here anymore. What the hell are you eating?
But
That looks good. There's a lot of cheese on that.
but we love you.
Oh, yeah, I love you guys.
Yeah.
We play Among Us sometimes.
Yes, we do.
It's fun.
Yeah, every Tuesday. Every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday.
And if you're lucky, he'll show up and play.
I will. Yeah. Yeah, I will.
So, do me a favor. Tell me if there's anything super cool that I haven't seen yet. If you find something out there.
Oh, like out here?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm trying to get over to Soraya Tech so I can see the foaming TPU.
Yeah.
Because I want to make really cozy shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a company over there, Push Plastic. They sell 10 to 20 kilogram spools.
Seriously.
Yes,
I got nowhere to put that.
I do. And I want it. I want it really bad.
Sorry. His TikTok name is
Basically Benski.
Benski.
Yep. Basically Benski.
Same on Instagram, right?
Same on Instagram. Yep. I won't lie, guys. I love PTAD. I am not on TikTok as much anymore.
No.
I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just not there. So Instagram is gonna be really where you're gonna want to keep up with me a lot, and YouTube. I'm really trying to push my YouTube right now. So please, I would love the support over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm phasing out TikTok. It's just where we're at, I think.
Yeah.
I'll post on there occasionally, but don't expect me to be on there a lot.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be honest.
Unless on Tuesdays he's playing.
Yeah, that's what I say. I will be there for those things. Yeah,
of course.
And that's kind of the point. I'll be there to support people, but it's not going to be where I'm looking for the support.
Right. Got it.
Yep.
Got it.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah. No problem.
Well, great.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll get out of your hair. Thank you so much.
right.
This has been great.
Yeah. Thanks. All the hugs.
All the hugs.
All right.